Hey my loves, welcome back to my channel. In today's video I am going to be sharing with you all this look right here. Now I love how this look has turned out to be. It's super glamorous and very practical and wearable at the same time. So yes, if you want to know how I created this look, then please continue watching. Okay, so starting off with some primer, and for that I'm using Colorbar Perfect Match Primer Water. Now if you have very dehydrated face, then this primer works really well because it instantly hydrates the face. Now next, moving on to some color corrector, and for that I'll be using that peach color corrector. This color corrector is from Inside Cosmetics. So I'll just be applying it on the areas wherever I have some brown hyperpigmentations, and then I'll just blend it out using my damp sponge. Moving on to foundation, and for that I'll be using this one. This is the Lakme 9 to 5 Perfect Plus Matte Cover Foundation. Wow, that was a mouthful of name, but I love using this foundation, and I know this shade is looking little bit too, like yellowish and dark, but trust me, सब कुछ मतलब settle हो जाएगा, so just trust the process. Next I'll move on to highlighting my face, and for that I'm using a highlighting concealer, and I'll just be applying it on the areas wherever I want a little bit more of that highlighted effect. And since I am using like a darker shade of foundation, so using a lighter shade of concealer just on the centers of the face will ensure that it's balanced out and does not look too dark or dull on my face. Now next I'll quickly set my face, and for that I'll be using a banana shade and just be applying it on the areas wherever I applied the concealer. Next, using the same palette and bronzing up my face and bringing some life back to my face. I love bronzing my face, so I always make sure that I push my hair a little bit backwards and then just apply the bronzer on my hairline as well, so it gives a very seamless blend and looks very natural on the face, so does not look very cakey or heavy on the face. Next, I'll quickly just brush my brows and move on to my eye makeup. Now it's going to be a really easy one, so I'll just be using this liquid eyeshadow. This is from Swiss Beauty, and I'll apply it all over my lids and then just simply dabbing it with my fingers so that like it gives a very sheer kind of a coverage. I don't want a very like a very high coverage, so I just want a little bit of shine on my lids. Next, I'll take this shade and just apply it on my lower lash line, and just flick it a little bit outwards to make a wing. Next, I'll take a kohl kajal and I'll tightline my upper lash line, and I really like to do this whenever I am skipping eyeliner, so it gives a little bit of definition to the eyes. And what I'm also going to be doing is just on the outer parts I'll extend the kohl kajal with the help of my nails and then just make a faux wing, so it gives a little bit of a winged effect without making wings. So yeah, next I'll move on to curling my lashes and applying loads of mascara, and for that I'm using Maybelline Colossal Volume Express Mascara. I'll also be applying it on my lower lash line as well, which I usually don't do, but today I'll be doing it. Now what I'll also be doing is, without taking any extra mascara on the wand, I'll just brush it on my eyebrows as well, so that it gives a little bit more of that definition and makes it look a little bit more fluffy. Next, I'll mix these two shades from the eyeshadow palette and use it as a blush. Now I love how this shade has turned out. It's looking so good as a blush. So yeah, just applying it on the usual areas, and again taking the same two shades and applying it a little bit on my crease area, because I feel like it was looking a little bit too bland over there, so I am just applying it on my crease area. Next, moving on to highlighter, and then I'll just highlight my inner corners and also on the high parts of my face. So I love applying my highlighters with damp sponge. I love the effect that it gives. It looks very wet and dewy kind of a highlighter, so I love how it makes my face look. Okay, so next finishing off the makeup with some lipstick, and for that I'll be using this nudie pinky peachy kind of a shade. I know that's a very bad description, but I can't describe shades, so yeah, I am going in with that shade, but I wanted a tad bit darker shade, so I went in with another lipstick and then just mixed it up with the previous shade. I feel like I always end up mixing my shades. I always end up applying like at least 2 lipsticks. Am I the only one, or you do that as well? Just let me know in the comment section below. And guys, with that we have come to an end of this video. I hope you liked the video, and if you did, then please don't forget to like, share, subscribe to my channel. That will mean the absolute world to me, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Till then, a very happy Valentine's to you all.